What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Geiger Outdoors. It's a beautiful day, as you can see. It is absolutely beautiful out here. It is slam low tide. As you can see, that's all land right there. That's usually 2 to 3 to 4 foot underwater. You can see that all this was exposed earlier. The tide's coming up now. It's starting to switch, so we're gonna go down here. Even though it's still low, it's kind of warm, so the mullet might be out of the springs. We're just doing a quick trip today. We had our office Christmas party last night, which I won a big 27-inch $400 Blackstone grill flat top, which y'all will see in some videos. I plan on doing all kinds of cooking on that. So this is just kind of, we came down after the office Christmas party last night down to Shell Point, which is what we do every year, because one, we're not hunting. We went to go hang out with everybody at the office, and two, there's a road mullet in, so while we're not hunting, we're going to try to catch some mullet. We're going to get this kayak in the water and paddle over. Mike is still in there sleeping. Which, these things are nice and easy to put in. This is pretty much all I do is just slide it over there. These things have been beat up and rode across oysters and all kinds of stuff, so, but that's what they're made for. Just push it in and hold on. Hopefully this paddle rope doesn't break one day. That'll be funny, because I'll have to hop in and go get it, which I won't be. I will not. I'm not jumping in this canal, because I have caught one giant shark out of this canal. Y'all, the video's up. Y'all can go back and watch that. And hooked on to 2 more giant sharks in this canal. Don't get in there. Those bull sharks start swimming around. They're here, and that's all there is to it. They're here. So, getting the net bucket in the net. I left it last time because I knew we'd be back after the party. So we're just gonna get it in order. Whatever's going on here. We do not want to do this on sandbar. All right. The net is rolled, untangled. The wind is ripping. I'm hoping it'll push everything up in here. Looks like somebody tried to get stuck not too long ago out there in the canal. I need to be very careful going down here. How steep this is. It's steep. All right. We have everything we need, so we're gonna go. Phone under the seat. Now maybe y'all can sit right here and watch me instead of being on my head this time. So we'll start where we always do. This gives us a rare opportunity to work the canals from a different angle with this net. Usually you can just be on the outside going in, but now you can be on the inside on what we call donut, which is that. That's just a big sandbar in the middle. The oyster bar I go to is right over there. But we'll ride over there and I'll try to show it to you best I can. But we're gonna get over here. There's a couple of deep holes on this side that when they're there, you just got to be the first one on top of them because you can clean them slam out. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. About 9 duck hunters out there. Y'all will not be able to see that far on the GoPro, but I can see them. There's little dots to me. Osprey on the post right there. That's cool. Ospreys do not eat. They do not catch. They will only eat what they themselves catch, and it has to be alive. They will not eat anything dead. They're not scavengers. They are hunters. They're predatory birds. Anchor out. Paddle down. Yes, now I have to switch all over to my head. This water is cold, but it feels good. All right, let me get y'all off the tripod, put you on my head. Better pull this up a pinch. It's already starting to float off. And we'll see if we can get over some roe mullet real quick. There's that osprey sitting on the post right there. Those are super cool birds. I love those birds. Let's see what we can do. With the tide the way it is, I'm not expecting to do very much. But there's only one thing that we can do, and that's try. Hey, look at the way my shadow is on that water. They'll see this coming all day. I don't know if y'all saw those little ones right there. They know I'm here. Well, let's throw just to get our blood pumping. I scared the osprey. I hear them duck hunters going to town. Now, I duck hunt, but I would duck hunt. I've never done it out in the Gulf like that on the water. Y'all want to do a catch and cook on a stingray? Let's see if we get him. Oh, I have. Got something. Oh, I got a bait bucket. That was floating in the water. Let's try to get this out without tearing anything up. Do this without getting myself cut. These barnacles are sharp. There. Bait bucket's out. And the water would be up there by that grass, everybody. This is extremely low. That's why I'm not expecting to catch much, if anything. I just got bored sitting at the house waiting on everything to change. So I went. You can't sit them on, you can't catch them on the couch. It's hard right now because the sun's so high and shadow. They can see that shadow coming. If they're smart, hit the bottom and get out of the way. I got one for sure. I got a couple. Ha 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 ha! Look at those mullet. Boy howdy. I knew they were fixing to start. Yeah, that's a good little mess. Let's get y'all out of here. These are better mullet than last time. These might have roe in them. These feel kind of skinny, but fact remains the same. They might have roe in them, and I have a new Blackstone grill flat top that we're gonna cook some mullet on no matter what. Boom. 7 good sized mullet on one throw. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So we got those 7. These past 2 weekends, we have been extremely blessed, extremely lucky to be able to get the fish that we have. There's a buzzard down there on those mullet already. The buzzards and those green blowflies that come poop. Those are the 2 fastest responding cleaner uppers in the world. As soon as they smell it, it's on. But we've been extremely blessed to have the fish that we have, because we ain't seen very many. And these are good sized ones. If the 21 that we caught last time, the same size as those, they would have filled this bucket up. Which last year when we came, Gatlin and I did that. We filled a bucket up Friday night and Saturday night, and it was just all you could ask for. I beat my record both nights. We've got 7 nice sized mullet about this big. They look kind of skinny. I'm not really expecting any roe the way they're looking, but this will give us something to try out on our new Blackstone flat top that we got at our office party. So let's just go ahead and scale it and get them off. I'm not going to skin it, I'm just going to butterfly them, and we can black them like that. We'll try some blackened mullet and steak. First, all we do to butterfly it, go to the head. I found the bend right there. Bring it on up, toss the head. These are pretty good size ones, no roe, but have a gizzard. These are good sized gizzards, so we're going to keep these. We'll try those. Kicking in the bucket. Drain, should have broke all their necks a while ago. And that's split. That's how you do a gizzard. Just clean it, cut off both ends, split it open. Mullet gizzard is better than any chicken gizzard you'll ever eat. For those of y'all that like chicken gizzards. scales off of there. All we're gonna do is take our knife, run it right down the backbone. Just like that. Be careful not to slip. Lay it out like that. There's 2 little pieces of roe in there. That's all there is, and I'm not gonna mess with that. But that's butterfly. That's the fat. That's good right there. That adds a bunch of flavor to it. That's how you butterfly a mullet. I'm gonna get the rest of these cleaned. We're gonna get cleaned up and get back to the house. We'll get our Blackstone set up, stop and get some steaks along the way. We'll catch y'all in a minute. Here's the Blackstone I won at the Christmas party. Got some New York strips ready to cut up. I just bought the big hunk, much cheaper that way. I cut it myself. Here's some bell peppers and onions. We're gonna saute when that happens. This is my grease jar. Poured some grease on it, seasoned it, and then cooking bacon on it first to season it again, and then I'll pull the grease trap from the back, pour all this bacon grease back into the bacon cup, and then we'll put the steaks on there and saute some onions and some bell peppers, and we're gonna put this mullet on there before the steaks go. Mullet will be done first, and then this is gonna be super, super good. St. Mark's Surf and Turf, where I catch and cook it. We're gonna get this bacon done. I'm gonna slice up some of this steak. I don't have a camera person with me right now, so I gotta put you down while I get this done. Be back with y'all in a minute. These jokers get hot. I like this. The bacon so far. Bacon, perfect bacon. You gotta know how to cook bacon anyways, but it's good. We've got our New York strip seasoned. Set it right there. We're gonna let that go for a minute. Mullet has been in a salt brine since this morning. Just stuck it in the cooler and filled it full of salt nice. So we're just gonna take that. We're gonna set one down right there. Here's the roe. Let that drain for a second. And a little bit of oil. Well, put that right there. Gonna let that cook for a little bit. We'll come over here to my salt shelf. We'll add some salt. And we're gonna add some pepper. I like pepper, so we're gonna put it on there pretty well. Roe, mullet, good to go. Then we've got some garlic powder. Always good. Can't go wrong with garlic powder. And last but not least, top it off, a little onion powder. And this is smelling excellent already. I am super stoked, looking forward to this. I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit. I'm gonna slice up the rest of this New York strip so I can get it vacuum sealed and get it put in the freezer for later on. Go ahead and just cut it up however we want it, then we'll seal it for later and we'll have plenty of steak. That's why I get it like that. We're gonna let this cook. Be back with y'all when it's done. Well, the Blackstone turned out fantastic. Of course, we all knew it would. It's a Blackstone. I'm just super stoked that I won it at the office Christmas party. It was on a raffle. I never win anything, ever. So that was pretty cool. Pretty swift. So let's check this steak out. Let's just cut it right down the middle. Good medium. That is nice. I'll show you this. Looks very nice. Good looking steak. That's the mullet. That's the greens there, the onions and the bell peppers. Which we know onions and bell peppers are gonna always turn out fantastic just because of what they are, onions and bell peppers. So let's try this steak. That is a good steak. That is fantastic. And all salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. That's all it was. Take some onions and bell peppers. Now, grilled mullet. The ones that we caught earlier today. One of the 7 turned out, I think it turned out good. We'll try it. You just can't beat mullet. You can't beat steak. There's a Florida surf and turf. You just can't beat this. It's as good as it gets. We got a salad in there. I'm probably gonna make that. Probably wondering why I cooked for 2. I'm not eating all this. Micah's here. She's just not feeling good, so I made sure there was enough for her to eat whenever she got up, got feeling better. So this is great. Blackstone was great. Catching mullet was great. That's why we go. Can't complain. It was a good trip. So remember, whatever y'all do, go live your best life. Stay safe out there. We'll catch you next time.